It was in 1998 when Cornerstone Television first shared Patricia Torok's dramatic testimony.
The first 40 years of my life, to put it simply, were devastating. It started before I was 5, and every kind of abuse that can happen, happened. So I just began to dissociate from them, and that was the way that I coped with what was happening. Multiple personality disorder, that was normal for me. You know, by the time I was 40, I had been to more therapists than I could count and was diagnosed with 100 plus personalities. Each personality would be so different from the other, and anything could trigger a switch, a sound, a sight, a color.
Especially aware of Pat's condition was her daughter Nikki.
I remember when I was real young, I heard a lot of people in the family thinking she had lupus or something, because she would always be so depressed that she would sleep for days. And certain times where if you'd need to ask your mother something, maybe she wasn't your mother that day, maybe her mentality was lower than yours, so she couldn't be of any help.
You never knew from one day to the next what kind of lifestyle I would even be living. And then one day, I came across Cornerstone Television, and that is when the joy of the Lord hit me and the anointing came through. Cornerstone Television became my station for day in, day out. And I was drunk in the Spirit for 4 days. For 4 days, I laughed. Everything made me laugh. I just laughed and laughed. On the 4th day, I didn't know what was happening, but I was being healed. But day 4, I realized I'd been the same person for 4 days.
I've been healed.
And I got on the phone and I called everybody I knew, all of my family, my mother, my daughter, my friends, everybody. And I said, I'm healed. I'm healed. It's just me. It's just me. I kept saying, it's just me.
And when she first said that she was healed, I just didn't believe her. I thought it was some religious personality, you know. And she said, wait and see. She said, I'm telling you, I know for sure God has healed me. And, you know, it's been years. And she was right.
Well, it's been several years since my healing. My healing was in 1995. And I am still amazed and continue to be amazed what the Lord continues to do in my life.
I know Patricia. She had come to me and I worked with her over the course of several sessions, and in fact can say that she does have no evidence whatsoever of having multiple personality disorder at the present time.
And he said, I am the well of living water.
For 3 years I've been the lead singer of the Gospel Joy Bells, and that's a ministry.
In addition to sharing the gospel through music, Pat has also set up a website ministry, a testimony to what God has done in her life. A pastor from India contacted Pat through her website, and after a miraculous series of events, Pat was eventually directed by God to go to India, minister to the people there, and even help start an orphanage. But perhaps the greatest testimony is the new relationship Pat shares with her daughter Nikki.
My daughter has come to the Lord. Her husband has come to the Lord. She has friends who have come to the Lord. And there are several others who are on their way. I will always be grateful to Cornerstone for having that ministry that was able to bring me to Jesus. And I would encourage people, continue to sow into this ministry, because as they reap, you're reaping also. If you're a part of that ministry, every soul that is brought into the kingdom, you're a part of it. And every person that's healed, you're a part of it. Every person that's delivered, you're a part of it. And it's a wonderful family to be a part of.